Hello, good evening. RS this side from the Agentic AI program. I have my Sandstone project, that is Recruit AI, the Agentic AI powered resume screening and interview scheduling. Basically, the concept behind this is like in the Indian market, we always used to suffer hire the right candidates. So basically, I just prepared the project in that sense that the AI will help the HRs to get hire the right candidate. Like the old ATS system only targets the keyword-based candidates when the resume is filtered, but used to leave those candidates who have a very unique ideation with regards to the new skill and new ideology and new thinking. So, despite of the keyword targeting, we will be focusing on the overall concept and skill that a particular candidate have, and that can be a beneficial thing for the company to have a diverse specification in that domain also. So, my key persona is Sarah, who is a HR. So she always used to have a issue while rolling in 200 resumes per role. Like whenever she posts a job role, she used to get a resume count more than 200. So she always used to suffer there to select the right candidate and analyze the right portfolio or CV in a very specific short period time, so that the interview process can be streamlined as soon as possible and the right candidate hired on time. But due to lack of human capability to analyze like 200 resumes per role is not possible in that sense. So for that, uh, I'm just building this project, that is Agentic AI helping the recruitment process. So Sara Patel is a 32-year-old employee, talent acquisition manager in a tech start solution that is having a 50 employees, and it is a kind of new company, that new startup. So she can't get too many people to get a specific task done. So she's just thinking that how we can get the things on a right track. So on a daily basis or whenever she posts a job, she used to get 200 plus resumes per role, and she will be only able to review the 50 out of 60 out of the 200 resumes. So it takes her 25 hours weekly spent on initial screening. 60% of the qualified candidates missed, and it takes 40 to 60 days to hire the right candidate, while the actual company standard is 30 days that should be followed. So overall cost that she used to consume during this complete hiring process is approx $800 cost per hire, staining the budget. So it has been always an issue to sustain in that kind of thing. So it is not just Sarah's problem. Like it is a $9 billion crisis affecting the 15 million of SMEs worldwide. So it is not only the problem that is used to seen in Indian market. It is a very huge market. So if we just see the massive market plus perfect timing of this concept, like we are at a time where there are many of the competitors like Zoho hiring and LinkedIn AI, but still they are not on that point to help the HRs to integrate with the AI wala part. So we are at the perfect timing. So we will be building the right tech at the right time. So basically, the massive market plus perfect timing is equal to the $1 billion opportunity. The hiring crisis is that 88% of the employers ATS system screens out highly qualified candidates. Like if I have a very highly qualified experience and the keywords matches the exact JD of that particular job, then only I will be able to qualify that ATS wala part. So if I am maybe a very new start to the industry and have a very unique concept and not using the very core old ATS friendly keywords in the resume, but despite of that using a very innovative thing in resumes, but still not getting that much opportunity and getting rejected at the ATS level. So 83% of the companies will use AI for resume reviews by 2025. By this year end, and by 2026 I believe that most of the companies will shift towards the AI agentic AI wala ATS thing. Like only keyword targeting will not be sufficient. The actual core concept of the skills and believing of a person should also be considered, like how much he can be a diverse skill person to the industry, so that we can have a very diverse portfolio in various terms. 48% of currently use AI screening. So like there are also some other competitors in the market globally that have initiated the same thing. So 48% of the market is already using that AI wala ATS thing to get the right candidate hired. So AI is a bias crisis, workday facing discrimination lawsuit, and there is compliance opportunity also. So when we talk about the market size, the total addressable market of this particular concern is $891 million, and the SOM for this particular concern regarding to the Indian market is $4.8 million. And if we are just building something considering the Indian market, so still if we launch very in the initial stage and in a very short period of time, we will be able to achieve a 346 million of dollar. Sorry, it is three. Yeah. So we will be able to achieve a number of $4.8 million out of the $346 million. So when we see the calculated annual growth rate of this global concern, so it is just growing by 10.4% globally, and in India it is growing by 7.88%. So in the upcoming time period, it is going to be on very high. So why we should use to initiate this thing now? The AI adoption surge is getting increased in the Indian marketplace also. It is currently on 48%, but will be at 83% by the end of year 2025, or maybe in the year 2026 the AI will be capturing the market very soon. So workday bias loss out creating demand for transparent AI. The biasness in the terms of hiring the candidate is also have been a very concern, like based on the race, based on the gender, and based on the reason also. We also face the biasness in the hiring process, so it is also a concern. So AI is far away from that, so it will take the decision based on the qualification and skills that a candidate had. The remote work is equal to 76% increase in hiring volume. SMEs demanding enterprise grade tools at startup prices. Like all of the SMEs are asking, all of the very new business owners are asking for the tools that can help their business to grow in a very short period of time at a very feasible price. So basically, Recruit AI, the first truly agentic AI recruiting platform, is something that will help all the kind of recruiting concerned POCs to hire the right candidate, not just filtering the candidate's resume by ATS keywords, but also analyzing the overall skill, overall mindset, overall cultural fit, overall innovative thinking. So how it works? Basically, it works like you have to upload the JD, like you have to create the job for designation, where you have to upload the JD, that what kind of skills you want, what kind of qualification you want. Then you import resumes basically there, and after that the AI screens all of the resume and shortlist all of the resumes on the basis of their scores achieved in the multiple segments like technical round, cultural fit, and HR round. So it will analyze all the scores that the resume can probably have. So based on that score, it will just shortlist the candidates who will be eligible for that particular route, and auto schedule the interview process according to the availability of that particular HR, or maybe whoever the concerned POC is taking the interview. So it will just fetch your calendar's detail and your availability, and according to that, it finds a person right fit for you. You can say that you want it to automate or you want it to manual, but as we are getting into the agentic AI flow, so most of the things will be automated. So if a person is right fit for a particular job role, the interview will be auto scheduled, email will be sent to that particular person, and all of the sort of things will be streamlined in such a narrow time period that the thing used to take 15 to 20 days for HR to get streamlined with the candidate. But with this agentic AI, I believe that it will be done within 1 or 2 or 3 days. So the core features of this product will be agentic AI screening, the biasness medication, like no biasness will be there, auto scheduling of the interviews, analytic dashboards. You as an HR, you will have an analytic dashboard where you can see all candidates score and their skill resume, so it is easy for you to screen the top candidates. There will be integration with email and calendar and LinkedIn Naukri, so it will be easy for you to just optimize the flow in that way that you can connect with the particular right candidate at wherever the place you want, like on email, on LinkedIn, or wherever you want. So the transformation is before, for doing such a task, we used to deploy over 25 hours, 45 days, and expending a total cost of approx $8K per hire. But after this, we used to just reduce the timeline to 2 hours, 5 days, and total cost per hire will be approx $3K. So impact is 92% time saved, 90% faster, and 62% cost reduction. So it will be very helpful for the new enterprises and the unicorns that are just in the startup phase. So they does not have to spend that much of money and hire too many of the employees to get the right one. So how does the live product works? There is a small demo, like you will have the dashboard view where you can just like something this, where you have the Recruit AI dashboard, where you will have your own profile, your applications today, your interview schedule, your average time to hire, your cost per hire, okay, your top candidates will be there, your active jobs will be there, and what is the recently activity that you have there. So all sort of things will be there. Below of that, you will have the jobs, you will have the candidates, you will have the analytics, you will have the billing, like if you are just going for the paid version, you will have some more efficient sort of things. So it will be there, and in settings there will be some sort of things that might help you. The second thing will be like we will be having multiple candidates with their score for a respective job role. Like Alex N is having a 96 score out of 100 when analyzed as a senior software engineer, and there are different candidates. So you can just select like here the interview is scheduled automatically, and for the second candidate it is in the review pending status. Okay, so like there will be things like that. Even you can have their resumes for your go through, or maybe you want to just cross check or refer the same. You will have the experience, you will have the skills, you will have the scores achieved in different things like skill match, experience relevance, cultural fit, and growth potential. You will have the key strength of that particular uh, person. The schedule of that particular candidate will be scheduled automatically, but you can also have a control over there, like you can uh, do it manually, but like it is an agentic flow, so it will be in the priority of automatic uh, approval of the mails and all sort of things. So we went from 3 weeks to 5 days for first interview. Like we always have been suffering from having the first interview of the candidate. Like HR used to review, then shortlist, then have the first interview. So it used to take 3 weeks. But now with this particular app, we will be having first interview in just 5 days. So Recruit AI is just a fabulous thing for Sarah. Now it is a kind of backend that will be working. So it is a small visual that is in form of stack diagram. Like in front-end layer we will be having React acting TypeScript Alvin deployed on versus with CDN. Backend orchestration, there will be the resume analyzer, calendar agent for autonomous tasks, AI services layer, data and storage, and there will be different things. Like these are the technical terms, but it will also be helpful there. So why we need to go for this particular thing? Because there is an aggressive growth with proven unit economics. Like 6-month product roadmap, we have built an 6-month product roadmap where we have feature completion, and in the month 3-4 we will have growth features like LinkedIn, Naukri integration, like advanced analytics, mobile app, 200 plus paying customers, and with an MVP launch within 6 months, we believe that we will be at a very great place. So 5-year financial projection is there. Like we already discussed that the market size is approximately $4.8 million. So within 5 years, we will be able to address at least 30% of the market if we'll be very early in the market, because there is a very huge demand. So unit economics will be like average contract value will be $2,400 per year. The customer acquisition cost will be $600. Lifetime value will be $12,000 for the 5-year retention. LTV CAC customer acquisition cost ratio will be 20 proportionate by 1. Exceptional, like gross margins will be 85%, and the CAC payback will be 3 months. So the ask is funding round is 500k, seed at 5 million valuation. Like we are already in a market where there is a capability of $4.8 million. So within 5 years, we will be trying to achieve that $5 million valuation. So what will we doing with these funds? The use of funds will be 40% of the fund will be used in engineering, like 2 full stack, 1 ML engineer. 30% in sales and marketing for the growth marketer and paid ads. 20% will be in operations like cloud, LLM, API cost. 10% will be in reserve state. So whenever we will be in sort of requirements of the fund, then we will be utilizing it to grow the app. Milestone will be 200 paying customers at $360K ARR by month 12 that we are having right now. In next round, Series A, 3 million at 20 million posts in 18 months. So we will be targeting in the next round at a better target. Like after achieving the 5 million of market, we will be targeting the 20 million of market. Like the overall total addressable market of this particular thing is more than $800 million. So it is a very small market amount that we can have. The data-driven success, clear metrics, and strong mode makes this project the right time to first interview, 45 days to 5 days to 90% reduction of the time period. Product metrics will be screening speed, 200 resumes in 10 minutes, AI accuracy, 90% match quality versus 60% baseline. Bias score will be less than 5% deviation from applicant's pool. Scheduling success will be 95% first attempt booking. User satisfaction will be 8.5, MPI 4.5 plus on App Store. Business metric is customer retention, expansion revenue, market share, profitably break every by month 18, sales efficiency, 6-month playback period. Impact metrics will be for recruiters 80% time saving on engineering, for candidates will be 3x faster response time, for companies will be 40% reduction in cost per hire, quality of hire will be 2 times the previous one. It will be a basically improved score. So diversity will be 25% increase in diverse hiring. Like biasness will not be there, and diversity will be there in terms of skill, knowledge, in terms of thought processing. So sustainable advantage will be there. Like we will be proprietary scoring algorithm trained on real hiring customer improves with every hire. Like it will be improving, the AI will be improving on basis of every data consumed. Network affect more users, better data, smarter AI, and more users. Integration ecosystem, deep integration with calendar, email, ATS, HR, IS, create login will be there. Brand positioning, the fair AI recruiter will be there. First mover advantage will be there. Why we shall win? Founder, market fit, leave the pain as startup recruiter. Perfect timing like AI adoption plus bias, crisis plus SME undeserved. Fast execution, MVP live is 50 beta users, 487 resumes screened till date, and proven track record of 92% satisfaction, 50% ready to pay. So vision statement is clear. We are just call to action. Now just uh, see how the front end looks like. Like we have working MVP and front end of the app. So this is the app Recruit AI, where you will have that dashboard. Like here the Sara Patel is the HR execution from the HR team. So this account belongs to her. Like the dashboard will be like, good morning Sara, we are 47 application today, interview scheduled 8, we have average time to hire 5 days, cost per hire has been reduced to 1200, that used to be $8,000. Now top candidates, she is having some top candidates, you can view all them from here, like Alex and Maria Santos, James Wilson, Sarah, all of them are here, their scores are here. You can just go for more deeper knowledge, like Alex and resume is there, the designation is there, experience is there, skills is there. You will have the skill match, experience relevance, cultural fit, growth potential, key strength, points to explore. Now you can auto schedule from here only. Like you can reject the profile, you can hold the profile, you can auto schedule the profile. It will be like interview schedule for this particular job role. From here you can check your job, all sort of jobs that you have created. You can create a new one by just adding a job title, whatever the job title is. Like fine, you can just analyze the JD and have the skills that you want. You can add here, like I want this skill, this skill, this skill, and just set that metrics to have that skill weights while screening the weights of that particular skill match, like experience, cultural fit, and then you just create the job and drop all of the resume here, select that file, upload it. All the resumes have been uploaded. Now just click on view all candidate and it will be shortlisting all of the resumes of like 200 300 quantities in just 10 minutes. Here will be the analytics, like what is the analytics that is helping your company to have monetary benefit as well as the time benefits, and what are the offer acceptance rate, what is the quality of hire. So it is 4.6 out of 5. Like in real time world we used to hire some sort of people that doesn't have that potential, and after some sort of period they left the company. So the quality of hiring is 4.6. That is a great thing. After that we have a billing system. Like we have 3 models basically: the freemium one, the pro one, and the enterprise one. The freemium belongs to like if you are very new to some sort of enterprise or startup, so you can go for the freemium, but you will have very limited access to some sort of tools. Like you will have the AI powered resume screening, but it will be sorted to only 10 screens, or maybe you can just screen 10 candidates only, right? So email support will be there, one active job posting will be there with the current plan. The pro plan have better things like everything in freemium: automated review, scheduling, customer screening, rubrics, calendar integration, 5 active job postings, priority email support. In enterprise you will have better things like everything in pro: bias audit dashboard, API access, SSO and advanced security, unlimited job posting, dedicated account manager, custom AI training. So you can select basis on your requirement, so by just adding your card, and there you have the setting like what is the name, what is the mail ID, what is the company, what is the job title, what is the notification preference, weekly digest, notification channel will be through mail or SMS. Integration that you want to connect is Google Calendar, Slack, LinkedIn, whatever you want to connect you can have there. Security things like you want to have the 2-factor authentication or not. So these are the things that are there. Like now we can be going just a little deeper with the backend part. So basically in the backend part we are just having an agentic AI flow in the N8N model, or maybe Zapier, where we will be just triggering the node start from having a proper Excel, where we will be putting all the requirements, like what is the JD, what is the key skills that should be there, what will be the required skills that should be in that particular JD, what is the resume link. So these are some sort of things that will be there in input thing. Then we have the resume loop back, like we will be analyzing one resume at a time. So after that the resume will be fetched, and after that we have a resume text conversion. So it is a thing basically that will be converting all that PDF into a text format that can be readable by the agentic AI agent. So we have our first agentic AI setting there, that is the resume analyzer. So it will analyze the resume with the help of Google Gemini chat model, save the data in simple memory to improve by time, like learning by every sort of data it is gaining. Then we have resume analyzer. After that we have a resume analyzer output. So in which format, like we will be giving that output for the next agent, so that the job matcher or decision maker agent will be able to fetch all of the data. So it will be fetching all of the data and taking the decision that this particular candidate belongs to this job. So it will have all of the analysis, like the skills match, the experience match, the cultural fit, and all of the things. Even all of the basic details that should be considered for this particular role. Then we have a small decision gate that like if that candidate fits for the role, so it will be true. Then only the scheduling assistant will be able to proceed with that particular candidature. Like if a particular candidature fails in that job matcher decision, then in that case the answer will be false and the complete workflow will be ended here. Like this is just in that manner. So then again it will be started from here, like replace me wala part. So new CV will be replaced here, and the resume loop will be analyzing the next one. So job matcher, if the candidature gets a approval of true, so the scheduling agent will be scheduling a meet with that particular SOP, or maybe the hiring HR or with CEO, and schedule a meet based on their availability with the particular candidate. So it will fetch all of the your schedule availability in a from your calendar, and just assign it to the email generation AI agent. So this particular AI agent will be taking all care of like what kind of tone should be delivered in the mail to the particular candidate, what will be the meet link. So it will schedule all of the data here, and with the help of Gemini, it will send an email to the consumer. And after that mail wala part, we will be having a final format where we have just have been to a conclusion where all of the data will be divided into various attributes like job description, resume link, key skills of that particular concerned candidate, the name of the candidate, the kind of experience he has, the kind of the reason that why AI has selected that particular candidate. So all of the things will be divided into multiple format, and that final format will be pasted on a Google Sheet. So this is the complete project where the front end and back end will be on a parallel. Parallelly helping each other to get us on a better place. So this is the project that on which I was working, and it is a project that I believe will help a lot of people in future. So it is a kind of thing that we have to adopt early. So this is from the perspective of Recruit AI, and this is from my side. Thank you for being here. Thank you.